Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's up, everyone? Should join the Marines? I'm done. I'm done. My time's over. What's up? What's up? Any tips for gaining weight? You gotta eat calories. Gotta put a lot of calories in your body. That's mostly it. It's just uptaking your calories. So I would say almost double your calorie intake if you're really trying to gain a lot of weight. I don't know if I want to enlist or play college ball. Do go play college ball in the story. Marines or Army? After your experience, should I join the Army? Army. Well, all right. So with my experience, right? My experience is basically the infantry experience. It's not the Marine Corps experience. The infantry is not the Marine Corps, right? So I can't tell you which one. I can say I've heard better things about the Army, but I don't know. I can't say go Army all the way. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really experienced it like that. But the guys that I did get to interact with on my last deployment in Korea, are really cool dudes. What's going on, brother? I'm waiting for the trolls to show up. Yeah, I'm gonna have some. I can't wait. The hate is real now. Ever thought about joining the Marines? Trell, just a thought. Ever? You asking me, should I thought about re-enlisting? Do I miss a little bit? A little bit. I miss my boys. Let's see. I've been heavily debating if I should join the Marines or Coast Guard. I'm 16 years old. I would just say do your research. Go talk to all the branches. Don't just limit yourself to two. Go talk to all of them. See which one best suits you. Do corpsmen spend a lot of time with the infantry? Yeah, that's where their job is with the infantry. They're our medics, basically like equivalent to the Army's medics. So they're always with us. What's up? I should ship out on Monday next week. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck with that. Let me see. I'm joining the Air Force after college. Any advice? Just go on it with a level head. Keep your head up. Study your knowledge. Just go in it with the full intent of completing your contract. Navy or Marine Corps? Let me see. Where is it at? Navy or Marine Corps? Marine Corps. Don't do Navy. How many hours a day would y'all spend in the field? It depends what kind of workup you're doing. My first one, I was in the field every other week. And it'd be like a 3-day field op, then it'd be a 4-day, 5-day, and then they just keep getting longer and longer. So it all depends what you're doing. Not gonna lie, this fool done, been through it all. I respect this dude's decision. Appreciate it. Thank you. I want to go recon. Any tips? Oof. You need to be in some good shape, good swimmer, for sure. And yeah, let me see. Simmer down. So my recruiter said there's no infantry spots open, and it's literally my dream job. I ship out a little over a month. Literally are all right getting fucked by the big green weenie. You say that now until you get rammed really hard. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, you can wait until a spot gets open, or you can pick another job. But if the infantry is your dream job, just work out heavily, study up on your basic knowledge, and go for it. Join the Marines. Says Jerry. Says you should join the Marines. Let me see. Malik. I just got promoted guide of my platoon. Any advice before I ship out 2 months? Love your videos, by the way. So I was guide for 9 months. And just be on your squad leaders. Like, have some squad leaders. Delegate, right? You don't have to do everything as a guide. Assign some squad leaders, or talk to your recruiters and ask them about assigning squad leaders, and get your squad leaders to make sure that their squad is showing up on PT on time and doing all of that stuff. But yeah, I was guide for 9 months. It's a great spot. Anthony, you ever talk to any of the MPs? If so, how did they like it? Most of the MPs like it, but that's MOS kind of getting phased out of the Marine Corps, so it's going away. But I really didn't interact with MPs because don't nobody fuck with 12. So, what was the first few months of the fleet like when you joined? It was hell on earth, literally hell on earth. First weekend I ended up shaving my head, so it was horrible. I'm about to take the ASVAB test, and if I study. CD gaming, does the Army or Marine Corps see more combat? No one's really seeing combat these days, but the Army does get more Middle East deployments. The Last Samurai says, I'm joining the Marines and I want to be, I guess, a scout sniper, but I use glasses. Can I still be a sniper? Yeah. Joseph, I thought about joining active, but after seeing his video, I'm leaving after my contract. Let me see. Torres, I'm about to leave for boot camp in July. Any tips? Study, study, study. Work out, and just spend time with your family. Get a lot of family time in, because you're gonna miss it. I promise. Okay, Summer Down says, do combat engineers go out into the field with infantry? Yes, they're usually attached to infantry platoons. So yeah, that's if you're attached to an infantry battalion. Some people go to the air wing and do all that stuff, but if you're attached to an infantry battalion, you're going to the field. How's your day? It was awesome, fantastic. Joseph, thank you for asking. See, Beeman, how do you fall asleep when it's bedtime in the Marines? Close my damn eyes and go to sleep. Let me see. I don't know what your name is. Is becoming an MP a good route to be a state trooper? Yeah, I give you definitely some like police experience and stuff. So, what's up, man? How have you been? How's being out treating you, dude? I'm living my life. Fuse E. It has been the best decision I've made for myself. It is so great being out. How much downtime do peacetime Marines get? What I chose, I may lap move after 2 years and sing. Dude, oh my gosh. Downtime, insane amount of downtime, I'm not gonna lie. People get really good at Call of Duty and Apex and everything else. Like, you're gonna play a lot of video games, gonna watch a lot of movies, you're just gonna sit there, sometimes just rot away. But there is a lot more downtime than you think. It's not just you're doing something every day now. Frank got YouTube. What do you think is better, artillery or airborne? Marine Corps doesn't have an airborne, so that's that. If you're trying to go Army and do airborne, then that'd be pretty cool. Artillery, not bad. It's not a bad gig. Do any Marines smoke weed? Okay. Do people smoke weed? You should answer that question. I'm joining the Marines next year when I graduate. I've been working out and will be in ROTC next week. I'm leaning towards Motor T and infantry. Any thoughts? Go Motor T. Because then all you got to do is drive out the guys in infantry and you get to go back home. You don't have to stay on the field. So I would go that route. Andrew says, are Helo Mechanic MOS commonly available? I wouldn't know how available they are right now, but that's a great MOS to go to. Be careful as a combat engineer. You can be put in as a water dog. Ooh. As a water dog? Explain that a little bit more for people that don't know. Sanchez, is it the same going back home from being active duty? No, it's not the same. It's kind of weird a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Last Samurai, not my swords, it's my dad's swords. Yeah, when I left the Marine Corps, they just basically kicked me out of the house. Basically, they got rid of all my stuff and just changed this room completely. If you were to join a different branch, what would it be? Air Force all the way. Air Force all the way. I've been looking forward to playing all these new games that come out this coming year when I hit the fleet. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of downtime. You can try them out all. Infantry sucks. Motor T is chill. Absolutely. See? I wasn't the only one. Can I get a fake ID when I hit the fleet? Is it easy to drink underage? Is the easiest thing on fucking earth. I was drinking as soon as I hit the fleet. And I was 17. Yeah, there's definitely ways. Sometimes people don't even care. You just show your military ID. They just don't give a fuck. What rank are you? I'm no rank. I'm civilian rank. I'm myself. I'm Evan Cantrell rank. That's what I am right now. Basically, just purify water. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Some combat engineers do that. That is right. Do you think somebody that spent several years preparing to enlist could make it in Force Recon? If you're a good swimmer, I believe you can make it. And if you're in really good shape, absolutely, it should be a piece of cake for you. Do you marry a stripper and buy a car at high interest rate? Did I? Oh, did you marry a stripper? No. You think there will be any conflict in 4 years? Absolutely. There's just a trend. There's going to be a war probably soon. Definitely within the next 10 years. Or what rank were you? So I was a corporal. Then went back down to Lance Corporal. Jeez. How does leave work in the USMC? So basically, they tell you when you're allowed to go home and how long you can be at home and how far away you're allowed to go. So if you live really, really far, so let's say you get stationed on the East Coast and you live on the West Coast, the only way you're going to ever be able to go home is if you, one, buy a plane ticket, which is pretty expensive sometimes. Two, if it gets approved for you going out of bounds, because it's way out of bounds. So most of the time, you're only going to be able to go home around Christmas, New Year's, and that's probably the only time you get block leave. At least if you're in the infantry, they're only going to give you that long time off. When I say block leave, that means multiple weeks off of work, and before you go on deployment. But other than that, they might let you go home during certain holidays, but I don't know. It's all dependent on your leadership and your command. Simmer down. Would you rather be a combat engineer or an infantry again? Infantry again. I'm not doing a combat engineer crap. Where are the ladies at? Oh, there was a lot of ladies where I was at. I'm going to tell you I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Did you get a lot of girls in the Corps? Yes, I did. I upped my numbers quite a bit. So, but yeah, be careful with that because diseases are real. People are just trifling, boys and girls. They'll try to trap you, so definitely be careful with that. I'm going infantry, bro, in the USMC, bro. Is it really that bad? Sometimes, yes, the fuck it is. I hated my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sometimes it's not. But most of the stuff is dependent on your leadership, on your command, stuff like that. You're so chill. Yeah, I try to be, man. I don't let much get to me. I don't let much bother me. Life is too short for me to stress over unnecessary stuff. My brother is 101st Airborne Army, and they don't stand by. Okay, well, my prayers go to him in case he does have to do anything. The brotherhood as good as they say it. Hell yeah, I got boys that I trust more than some of my own family. Like that is real. That part is real. Would artillery be good on West? Yeah. Saul Lizlo. Yeah, we are pulling dudes out of the Middle East so soon or later we're gonna get in conflict. Yep. Have any plans on doing a gaming channel? Oh, I'm gonna do a Twitch. I'm trying to set that up this week. So be looking out for that. Would you have gone a different MOS if you had the choice? Absolutely. Absolutely. If I had to pick another MOS, I would have stayed in the Marine Corps. Not gonna lie, I almost decided to be a drill instructor. I was gonna do that until I got NJP'd. And the only reason I didn't do it is because I would have to fight back so much and spend so much time just to pick up all the rank again to be able to even be a drill instructor. So it just wasn't worth it. Are the security jobs in the Marine Corps good that you know of? Security forces, yeah, but eventually when you come back to the fleet, you might get picked on or whatever because you've been security forces and you don't really do your original MOS per se. So when you do hit the fleet and actually have to go back to the fleet Marine Corps and do your actual MOS, so let's say you're a machine gunner, you go to security forces, you might not do a lot of machine gunner stuff, so you're gonna forget it all. You're gonna come back to the fleet and people are gonna treat you like a boot because you've been security forces for 2 years. So would you have picked a different MOS? Okay, yeah, said that. Would you have picked a different MOS if you go back? Okay, yeah. Is your body count over 2 hands? Yeah, absolutely. Way over 2 hands. Plan on going infantry and trying to be involved with SWAT. Yeah, I thought about doing that or private contractor. Private contractors make some money and they be getting some. So yeah. Josh Cohen. Would you have picked a different? Okay, yes. I would have picked a different MOS. Yes. Simmer down. How do lateral moves work? Worst experience ever. I've never seen someone's lat move go smooth. I promise. I'm not even lying. I've never seen someone like, yeah, I want to switch MOSs, and then they switch MOSs like easily. No, it is a process. My run time is a minute too slow. Got any tips? You're gonna have to run every single day. I promise you'll get better. Yeah, infantry sucks. I'm a 31, but you meet the best dudes here. Absolutely. I'm telling you, you're gonna have some boys. Have you ever done drugs? Yeah. The fuck? Yeah, I've done some drugs. Okay, I didn't mean to say the fuck. But yeah, I've done drugs. Would you have picked a different... Oh my gosh, yes. What is the absolute worst job in Marine Corps? Infantry. Would you... Alright. Sorry. Were you a laid-back NCO or were you blasting motherfuckers? It depends on my mood. If they piss me off, yeah, I'm gonna fuck them up. But no, I was pretty chill. My junior Marines might not say that right off the rip because I was on their ass. I really was. I wanted them to be the best. So, but I try to be as laid back as possible. What are your career plans now? Military's over, going to school. I might go to school later on, but right now I'm chilling, man. YouTube is my full-time job pretty much. I'm a fitness coach as well, so I have clients and stuff that I work out. But honestly, I don't want a boss. I want to be my own boss, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to that point. And if YouTube is that, or being a fitness coach, or me starting a Twitch, if I get big on Twitch, whatever it is, but I got to be my own boss. I can't have no grown man tell me what to do. It hasn't really been explain to me when I hit the fleet. Do I have any say in whether I'm West or East Coast? Nope. You're all in the needs and Marine Corps. I wanted to be a recruiter until I saw your video. Yeah, dude, the workload and stress of being a recruiter is a lot. A lot of problems come with being a recruiter. How often will I get picked on as a boot? Every day until you're not a boot, almost. If your seniors do not like you. But if you try to be better than your seniors, they can't really say anything. If you're just performing how you're supposed to each and every day, then you should be good. How much traveling have you done? I've been to Italy, Spain, Greece, Malta, Tunisia, Africa. I've been off the coast of Libya. I've been off the coast of Iran. I've went through the Suez Canal while on ship and got to look off ship and see Egypt and whatever other countries right there. I think Jordan or whatever it was. But yeah, I've been a lot. That was my first deployment. My second deployment, I went to Okinawa, Japan, and I went to South Korea. Okay. Toxin said picked 06, I don't know. Okay, 0600, whatever that is. As my MOS. Know any people that were in that specific MOS? I don't even know what that MOS is. What's good, Trell? How do you become a boot that everyone likes? You outperform the rest of your boots, so you like basically be the top tier boot, right? And just don't piss off your seniors. Just do what you're told. Honestly, being the boot, I wish I could be a boot for a whole 4 years. Once you become like in the leadership, you're gonna see is it comes with a lot of problems. But being a boot is not that bad, I promise. All you have everything's done for you. Your whole schedule's laid out. You don't have to plan out anything or nothing like that. I'm 22, play college ball. I work in real estate now, but I'm considering joining the reserves. Do you think it would even be worth it? If you're joining the reserves, yeah, absolutely, because that way you can continue doing your career, and plus you get the military benefits and all that. So that's a great route. Just don't go active because you have a lot of stuff already lined up. What is your mile personal record? I think it was 6 minutes or something, but the fastest I ran 3 miles was a 1940, I believe. Do you wish you went Air Force instead? Absolutely. I was still doing the military right now. Is the ankle shot? Yeah, actually my ankle is still swollen, believe it or not, because I didn't get the proper treatment. But yeah, it is still actually swollen. So thoughts on Marines getting rid of MPs and tanks? Marine Corps is changing. Marine Corps is getting focused on something else. We don't need MPs and tanks anymore. You don't need tanks. You're not going to be in the Middle East. Going to be fighting a Pacific war. Going to be island hopping and shit eventually with China. So you think if we ever went federally legal military, could smoke it? Yeah, if it's on a federal scale, probably. If I want to improve my 3 mile run, should I run a bunch of 3 miles or switch it up? No, do like interval training. So, sprint half a mile, walk a half a mile. Don't just run 3 miles every single day. Do like a mile maybe this day, 2 miles next day, a mile and a half next day. If you have a gym membership, go hit the stair stepper because believe it or not, that improves your run time a lot. But any type of cardio is just going to get up your cardio in general. Would you have picked a different MOS? Yes. Army or Navy? Army. I'm overweight and trying to lose weight to join Marines, but I'm having trouble trying to do a single pull-up. Any advice? Push-ups. Push-ups improve pull-ups. Do a lot of push-ups. You're going to build up muscles in your back and stuff like that, and you're going to be able to do a pull-up eventually. And doing push-ups also builds up your biceps. So eventually you're going to be able to do a pull-up. Keep working, man. Keep working. Maybe do some cardio, shut off a little extra weight, and all that. But a lot of cardio is going to lose that weight. So, go outside, run around, go hit the sauna, go do something, get that weight off, and you should be good. Does it feel weird being back home again? Yeah, absolutely. Different. It's a different environment. Was it hard getting black belt? Yeah, I got fucked up for my black belt. I got on my first deployment, so I went from green to black. So it goes tan, gray, green, brown, black, and I got green, brown, and black on my first deployment. Doing McMap on ship. I got disqualified at MEPS at first. I was disappointed, but I've seen your videos and I even considered going to the Army, but I found out that it wasn't for me going to school for finance. Awesome. I was able to help you out and be able to do that for you. What's the worst place to get deployed at? I would probably say the Middle East, probably. I would say probably anywhere combat related. Do they send you to whatever state they want for recruiting duty, or do you get to pick? So you do get a wish list, but jeez. But ultimately it's up to the Marine Corps. Now, my command begged me to stay in, right? So my BC, my battalion commander, so he's a lieutenant colonel, He was going to make it to where I could go anywhere I wanted, right? I could go even down to the specific MOS, my bad, specific recruiting station, right? So I could have picked my very own recruiting station that I got recruited out of if I wanted to, but I didn't want the stress and problems of being a recruiter. So if you set yourself out, you know what I'm saying, you might be able to get some strings pulled for you so you get that exact place that you want. So how fun can the Marine Corps be sometimes? I've had some of the best times in my life in the Marine Corps. What's ship life like? Oh my God, it sucks. I'll do a video on it, but it sucks so bad. No service, no nothing. Food lines long. The gym's always packed. You're going in and out little small like holes, crawling through holes and shit. Constantly opening and shutting doors. It's honestly horrible. Living like 1 foot away from the next guy. It's just a lot. Moral of the story: join the Air Force. Yeah, going to boot camp September. Good luck. I heard rumors some sketchy stuff was going down during the stand down. Did you notice anything? What do you mean? Can an aviation MOS transfer to civilian sector after you get out? Yeah, you definitely have a lot of jobs lined up. Com. You get a lot of perks with com. You don't have to do much in the field, but fix com and work on com. So yeah, com's a good MOS. Are you going? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I scrolled down. The first thing I see. First thing that caught my eyes, are you going to get engaged soon with your girlfriend? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Hopefully it gets to that point, man. She's awesome. She's fantastic. I couldn't ask for anyone better, honestly. She's like that. She's like that. Hopefully we get to that point. Then I saw how Tarly you is 5'6" short for the Marine Corps. I'm 5'7.5", so I feel like people might not take me serious. No, there's people way shorter than you, I promise. Here we go. I'm scrolling down because I got behind. Really? Here we go. Scrolling down. If you have a specific question, you can always do a super chat so that way I'll see it. But I'll try to scroll back up and get to everyone's question. But I want to go down, scroll down. Let me see. First one. Jose, have you been to Oki? Yeah, that was my last appointment. My last appointment was in Oki. Anything about the new 14-week ITB? I made a video on it. Actually, you can go check it out. But yeah, like I said, Marine Corps is changing, so infantry's got to change. Be focused on fighting a war with China and stuff. So I heard a lot about rape and stuff in the Marines. Is all that real? Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie to you. That stuff is real. People commit, sexual harassment and sexual assault. And it's unfortunate. It shouldn't be like that, but yeah, it does, and it sucks. Really coming from the people that are serving your country, and people think that we're protecting them, and the fact that some people take advantage of people and do all that and just destroy the whole image of the military and stuff like that. If you decide to go government jobs, buy back your military time ASAP. Okay. Is it better to go boot camp in the winter or summer? I went in the summer, and it was one of the hottest crucibles on date to Paris Island, and that shit sucked. Okinawa is very strict places. Yes, very strict. You can't really do anything. Boom. All right, picking a random question, and I'm going with Tyler Brown. Great content, and thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Randy Johnson. Justice for Brandon Javier, and I don't want to mess up his last name, but yes, I saw what happened. I haven't really read up on it, but yes, prayers could definitely go out to his family. Do you need an associate degree to be a scout sniper? No. Do you feel like you made a difference or helped people in the Marines? I hope so. I honestly do. I hope I left a mark on the Marine Corps in a positive manner. Definitely feel like I left the mark on my junior Marines. Hopefully I'm helping out some of y'all too. So did they physically beat you during boot camp? I don't know if this only happens in the movies or not. I have seen people get hands put on them. But it was the extreme of all extreme for that person to do that. They kind of asked for it, but yeah, I have seen hands be put on people. Mash shoe plugs. Amazing content. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. What does the eye exam consist of at MAPS? And is it very basic like at the DMV? It's exactly like the DMV. You literally just read letters. I might make another video about the MEPS, kind of updated video. Really infograph show you needed one, but thank you, man. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but let me see. Bowl of seeds. Yo, Trell, switch to live chat. I don't know how to do that. What do you mean switch to live chat? Is it not live? I'm confused. Don't plan on 20 years, kids. Yep, you tell them, Dominique. Don't plan on 20 years. Will I have time for police stuff during high school track cross? Yep. I went to PT twice a week when I was in high school my senior year. I was always at the recruiting office, and do not do that. Do not spend all your time at the recruiting office. Spend time with your family. That's where I really messed up. So, are you able to play poker in the core? And if so, are the games good? Yeah, you can play poker. People are betting on deployment. So, yeah, you definitely do normal people stuff. You're not like a robot. You're still a human being. Malik Valentino. What if I want to end my career in Marsoc Marine Raider? What MOS should I start with? Just go infantry. Go infantry and gain as much as you can out of the infantry, so that way you be as prepared as you can be. When I JKH Gaming, when I get in, I'm going to play a lot of poker. Let me see. Is it easier to be a cop when a Marine? I wouldn't know. I've never been a cop. But I'm assuming you're going to learn a lot of stuff as being a Marine, especially going to infantry. That's going to help you out being a police officer. Do you clap foreign girls' cheeks during deployment? Yes, I did. I'm trying to tell you, as a single person, the Marine Corps infantry like life and deployment life is great. But when you have a girl and you're trying to do other things, it's horrible. It's a horrible time. Yo, Trell, let me see you in some dress blues. Go on my Instagram. I'm pretty sure I got a picture of me with my blues on. Best advice for someone going infantry: pray. Pray to whoever you believe in for help. Did you study for the ASVAB? I did, but I didn't. So I was a nerd in high school, so a lot of stuff was kind of easy for me. But yeah, I did study. I took all the practice tests online that you type in, just Google practice ASVAB. I took all of those. So, can you do a video on running time? My current time is 12 minutes and 54 seconds, but I really want to get it down. All right, yeah, I can do that. Ever see any steroid use? Yeah, I know people that are on steroids. But I'm gonna check out the IG bet. Let me see. Saul Lislow. They choose if you are weapons or an 11 at ITB. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You do kind of get a wish list, though. You get a kind of request. Let me see. David, do a lot of people switch branches after the Marines? Yeah, I know a lot of people that went from the Marines went to the Army and enjoying life. So you do have that opportunity, and you get to retain rank from going to the Marines to that. I'm pretty sure in any other branch you might also get to retain rank. Maybe. I don't know about going from another branch to the Marine Corps, but definitely being a Marine and going to another branch where you're held to the highest standard, so therefore you get to retain your rank, and you don't have to go through their basic training. But let's say somebody from another branch wanted to come to the Marine Corps, they have to go through our basic training. So is the rifle creed real or just movie stuff? No, it's real. You have to say the boot camp. Is COVID vaccine mandatory for Marines? Not now, but I bet you eventually it will be. It's straight 03 now at ITB. Maybe, because weapons and MOS is... oh, that's right. The ITB's changing, so even 03 is going to learn about weapons and MOSs, so it might not be eventually in the early future, weapon-specific MOSs. So 4 days left until I'm holding my D214. Oh, my goodness. I know the feeling. It makes you just want to cry, doesn't it? I know it does. Mike, I know it's the best feeling on this fucking earth. Let me see. I don't remember the rifle creed, so yeah. No, I don't even remember it. Have you gone through SEER school? No, I really wanted to. That school is awesome. You get to be a hostage, so that's awesome. I wish I could have went. I took the practice test once and got 50 points. How am I doing? 50 out of what? But if you're getting 50% on the practice test, I would keep on taking the practice test until you at least get an 80. Because what is it, 70s pass in the Marine Corps? So that's what we went off of. Anytime we took any test or anything, 70s pass in the Marine Corps. Mike, you're in 1-2. Ooh, 1-2. It's my old unit. Do you know how life of admin is? Skate. Are there any job for K9s and Marines? I don't believe. Maybe there still might be a few, but I know they're phasing out MPs. So re-enlist? Hell the fuck no. Hell no, I'm not re-enlisting. Trell, I love you, Papicito. All right, Papicito. Do you ever drop the soap? What? Did you ever drop the soap in the showers? Absolutely not. I do not swing that way. Trell, should I join the Army or Marines? I heard a lot of people switch to the armies after Marines. I've seen it go both ways. Both ways. What are your plans since EAS for military? Chill and enjoy my life. Do you mean skate? Yeah. What'd I say? I don't know what I said. What countries did you go to? A lot of countries. What rank should you be before buying a new truck? I would hold off on buying a car as long as possible. If you don't need a car, don't buy a car. Or if you do, make sure you're getting a good like interest rate and everything else. Just don't buy the newest Camaro out there like every other boot. Funniest story from the Marine Corps. Okay, so I'll tell a story. It might not be the funniest, but so my roommate, the guy you've seen in some of my videos, right? It was me, him, and one other guy as boots. We were in this AAV. We were on this field op. We've been getting fucked up the whole week, the whole field op, right? And so in the Marine Corps, they teach you how to read a map and use a protractor and, get directions from a map and all that, right? So how you read a map is riding up, right? You go right first and then you go up when you're like plotting points and all that, right? And so one of our seniors asked, my roommate how to read a map, right? And my roommate was all like confuzzled and flustered and all that. So he says like left and down or like some retarded shit, right? And I had been getting fucked up all week, right? I was already tired, and they were all gonna fuck us up when we got the AV. And they asked this guy the simplest question, right? Something you learn in boot camp, something you scream like all day long is how to read a map. You'll say, riding up, sir. How to read a map, riding up, sir. Something you scream that much, right? Boot camp. How do you forget that? It's the easiest thing. All you remember is riding up. And he says like left and down. And my seniors lose their shit. And they just look at me like, Cantrell, I'm fucking you up, right? So I lost it. I like completely lost it. I've never fought any of my peers, right? I've wanted to. My seniors asked me to, but I never did. I said I would never fight, the people going through it with me, right? But that day, it was over, right? So I took off my Kevlar. I was like, it's it, motherfucker. Let's go, bitch. I'm whooping your fucking ass. And I was going to yank him down out of the AV because he was sitting on the top and all that. I was about to yank him down and just whoop his fucking ass. I really was. That day, I was going to whoop his fucking ass. But, everybody was holding me back and all that shit. And then I ended up asking him something else, and he didn't know. And he had to go say it to my seniors on the top of the hour of every hour. So he asked him what his altitude laws were as a mortarman. And there's three of them, right? And he didn't know all three of them, so he had to say all three of them at the top of every hour for the rest of the field op, right? So 4 o'clock a hit, you gotta go tell one of my seniors all three of them. 5 o'clock, you gotta go tell him. 6 o'clock, gotta go tell him until he went to sleep. And then he even made him wake up a little minute just to come over there and tell him. And then eventually he'd be like, all right, go to sleep. And then in the morning, as soon as he woke up, the first hour, boom, gotta go say him. So. Was I able to live off base? Nope, can't live off base unless you're married. Bring me to the brick because that's where the real Marines are. Yeah. I asked about the life of admin and you said skate. Yeah, so skate means you don't do anything. Skate means skate. Like, you're just skating, right? Just glide and kind of doing your own thing. That's what skate means. If you ever hear that. Not doing shit. Yo, Trell, get ad set from Marine Corps. Any advice, King? Yeah, so a lot of people don't know, right? So let's say you get a admin sep for drugs or something. You can actually get that changed from the honorable at the VA, right? So you get out, you get admin sep. I know you can go to the VA and get that changed as an honorable and do all that. Now I don't know if you get to retain the benefits when you get switched over to honorable, but I do know you can get that switch from an admin sep to an honorable depending on what the admin sep is for. It is for like mental reasons. I know you can do that as well. So yeah, but just keep your head up, man. Military's not for everybody, man. So yeah. Is JRTC worth doing if I plan on going into the Marine Corps? I would not know because I didn't do JRTC, so I really wouldn't know. Grandpa told me every Marine is a pawn. Almost sounds like the video I just made. You're a number to the Marine Corps, not or especially to the infantry. Is the dress blues uncomfortable? Absolutely, dude. The fucking jacket is so uncomfortable around your fucking neck, especially if you got a fat neck. Where was our last station? Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Trell, do a video on gear you kept from the USMC. I actually got. I can't. I don't know if I can tell you what I got. I might show you. Uh, let me see and pick a question. Is it true that an autistic guy got into the Marine Corps past boot camp? I don't know, but every autistic person isn't, what most people think autistic people are. Um, I believe so, and if he did, that's awesome that he did that. He's probably one of the first ones. Can you play sports in the Marines? Yes, but if you're in infantry, it's gonna be very hard to do so. Um, but yeah, the Marine Corps has sports teams. Do I want you want to what? You want to the Popo? What? What the fuck? Smith, Julie, Justice Smith. What are you asking me? Do you keep the beanie? No, you don't get to keep anything from the Marine Corps. You return it all back. Literally everything you turn it back in. You don't get to keep shit. Now the Army, anything that touch your body, you get to keep. Marine Corps, hell no. Nah. You having shit that's been passed down for like 15 years on your body. So all they do is just probably don't even wash it. They just hand it right back out. You're supposed to wash it when you turn it in, but some people don't. Would infantry be a great stepping stone if I want to be a state trooper after the Marine Corps? Asked Antonio. I don't want to mess up your last name, so I'm going to say Antonio. Oh yeah, it'll teach you a lot of stuff that you need. Thank you for taking time to be an influence. Thank you for listening and giving me critiques, because I can't be who I am or what I am without y'all for critiquing me, telling me what videos to put out. So it's really all y'all doing all the work. All I'm doing is talking. I'm just doing that. So it's all y'all that are liking the videos, commenting, doing all that stuff. So I wouldn't be who I am right now as Trell Great, as an influencer, or however you view me. I wouldn't be that person if it wasn't for y'all's help. So I thank y'all a lot. What are barracks bunnies? Barracks bunnies are girls that get around, right? So a barracks bunny, give you an example. I know of a barracks bunny, right? That I've seen in the barracks more than I've been in the barracks, right? That's how many barracks rooms she goes in, right? That's how much she's out of barracks. So I know of one that's been with me, that's been passed around my whole group of friends, right? It went from one boy to me and to another boy, right? That's what a barracks bunny is. We just pass around the barracks. She just hops around to each little room and just does her little dues and goes on about her life. So that's what a barracks bunny is. Overall, if you had the chance to do things again, would you join the Marine Corps or go to college, or what do you really want? If I wish I had to stay in the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps taught me a lot of things, matured me a lot. But sometimes I wish I had went to college at the same time. But if I went to the Marine Corps, I definitely would have picked another job. You always keep it real, no sugarcoat, just straight facts. Appreciate your work. No problem, Jonah. No problem, Jonah. What advice do you have for a corporal lat moving to 03? Whoa, my goodness. Good luck. Because if you aren't in the infantry and you're lat moving, they're going to treat you like a boot as a corporal, and they do not care. Rank do not mean shit in the infantry. So if you think you're about to pull the whole corporal card, they do not care. I promise you. Them Lance Corporals do not care, because at the end of the day, Lance Corporals run everything, right? We do all the work. The lower enlisted do all the work. So if you think you're about to come in and just run shit, then yeah, you're high. What state and or country did you clap the most girls in? What state? North Carolina, where I was stationed at, for sure. You been to Japan? I absolutely have. What do you think makes a good infantry officer? Someone that's doing it with their boys. Someone that's down in the dirt with them. They're not just doing paperwork and telling you what to do. No, someone that's like interacting, trying to learn as much about each MOS within their platoon. If they're like a weapons platoon officer, then they need to like try to learn everything they can. Or if they're just a rifle platoon officer, like a infantry officer, they need to learn as much as they can, right? About how things go and how things are run and all this stuff. So, have you ever watched Generation Kill? Absolutely, that was my favorite show going in. That's actually what made me want to come in, and almost got me to do recon. I was supposed to do it with my cousin that's going to actually trying to go back in and do recon. We were supposed to do recon together, so. You can have girls stay at your place in the barracks. Yeah, you actually can. When I was first in, you didn't the curfew, because there's a curfew for visitors. No one, you didn't have to have that rule in place, right? You can just have girls sleep over at all time, at any time you want to. You just kick her out in the morning before you go down to formation, or if you have room inspections, just make sure she's out of your room. I've even heard it where girls have been like there people tell them to get in the closet for room inspections, and then room inspections over not the closet, whatever. But yeah, but some leaderships do not allow that, right? So they have to sign in to the barracks and sign out by a certain time. But there are ways around it. I will say that there are ways around it, because there's a first floor to the barracks, right? And if you have a boy that lives on the first floor and he has a window, she can crawl in the window and they don't know that she's there. So, yep. Did you get to fire the M27 before you left? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only thing I did not fire was a 240, and I actually had the opportunity in Japan. I just was so over being outside and being cold in Korea that I just didn't care to do it. So, would you have Trell? Would you have gone reserves if you could do it all over again? Absolutely not. I want the full experience. I want the full experience, but that full experience is not for everyone. So, yeah. What do you hear about fast guys? They're like want to be operators. They want to be badasses, right? They go fast. How do we see them in infantry? We see them as people that don't really know anything, to be honest, because they really don't. You lose touch on your job. Have you ever been told to police your mustache? Absolutely. Did I care? No. I absolutely did not. How come you haven't tried recon? My body was deteriorating fast. I got injured. My first injuries in boot camp. I had stress fractures in my hip. And then I started losing cartilage in my right knee. I was getting really bad shin splints, and it tightened up everything. So I had hip problems, I had knee problems, back problems. And from just being in the infantry for 4 years, I had a lot of stuff. And I didn't want to put my body through all that stuff all over again times like 2. So yeah, but if I had did it at the beginning of my enlistment, which I wish I kind of did, I either should have went MARSOC or recon. I probably would have made it. I believe so. So, can you smash girls in basic? No. Good luck. If you try to, good fucking luck. But I do know they're starting to integrate, so you might be able to sneak it in. I wouldn't recommend it though. Do I use nicotine? I used to a lot. Used to vape it up a lot and Juul and all that. But no, not really anymore. Don't do that anymore. Can you smash girls in basic? All right, who is this guy? Smokey P. Dang, if you think about females in basic, think about the wrong thing. You need to be worried about not getting fucked up. What is the best way to build stamina? Run. Or whatever you're trying to do, run. You got to keep running. Eventually you get better and better and you'll build that stamina. I'm about to go to the fleet as an 0311 as Cadle. I don't know how to say your name. Cadle? I'm about to go to the fleet as an 0311. I just finished ITB. How bad is it going to be? Depends on where you're going, bruh. Or sister, brother. I don't know. It depends on where you're going, honestly. Why is it called Ricky Recon? Honestly, I do not know, but that was my nickname when I was a poolee, is Ricky Recon, because I was so hyped going to the Marine Corps. I was like, yeah, I'm going recon, and after I do recon, I'm going special forces, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be in the Marine Corps for 20 years, just like my granddad was, and I'm going to be recon just like him. And they used to be like, all right, Ricky Recon, and then blah, 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 and I became guide, and they just fucked me up. I honestly got fucked up worse at my recruiting station than I did in boot camp. Let me scroll down. I'm going to be at boot camp during Marine Corps birthday. Hey, you should get treated a little bit better. Or you might just get fucked up because it's Marine Corps birthday. So, what would have made you sign another 4 years if you did? If a war had popped off and I had to stay, I absolutely would have. I would have not let my boys go on deployment without me or go to a combat scenario without me. Also, if I had got offered to go on another MU, so just like my first deployment, I would have extended, so I would have stayed in and gone on another MU. Can you pick where you get deployed? Absolutely not. Cannot. Does boot camp really get you in shape? Yeah. Like, you have no choice. Do you get any college credits from schools you went to while you were in? Absolutely. A lot of people do not know that. My advanced school is college credits. Boot camp is college credits. ITB, I don't know. You might get a few college credits from ITB. But yeah, you actually do get college credits for schools within the Marine Corps. What's the deal with MPs in the Marine Corps? They're getting phased away. Marine Corps doesn't need them anymore. Noel says, do you think electronics maintenance is a good job? Yo, I bet you're going to love it, and you're going to be set up for jobs when you get out. So, in your opinion, Jeremy asks, in your opinion, what are the best infantry units? I don't know, honestly. All I know about is the ones on the East Coast, and people don't like East Coast, so I would probably say the best infantry units are on the West Coast, so Cali. What MOS would be the best opinion to go recon or MOS like faster? I mean, infantry is going to teach you all the skills that you're going to use. So, I mean, yeah. Let me see. Scroll down. Okay. Gary asked, serious question. My recruiter asked me to take my pants off to see if I was circumcised. What? He said that in basic, they will make fun of you or make you work harder for the hoodie people, is this true? Yo, uh, Gary, I don't know who your recruiter is, but if homeboy asking the CEO, yo, you know what? I don't know what he's doing. There's plenty of uncircumcised people in the Marine Corps, and who is going to make fun of you? Because who's going to be staring at your crap, right? Who's going to be just looking down the shower like, oh my gosh, you're uncircumcised? Like, no one's going to be doing that. So you might want to talk to somebody. If he touched you, you might want to go talk to somebody for real. Your recruiter should not have asked you to take down your pants to look at your stuff. I've never heard of that ever. Do we really party? Tyler asked. Tyler Monroe asked me. Another question is, do y'all really party though? Yo, I had my whole college experience partying in the Marine Corps, and I didn't go to one fucking college class. And I tell you, I had some of the woo wee. I was partying hard. I don't even remember some weekends. I don't even remember how I got back to the barracks. Some weekends we woke up in the car and we were like, what the fuck just happened? Or I woke up in someone's dorm room. So yeah, it was great. Yeah, for real, Adam. He on some Michael Jackson stuff, for real. Like, I don't know what homeboy recruiter was trying to do. Like, what the hell? Who picks your deployment? It's whatever unit. So Marine Corps picks your deployment. It's wherever your unit is needed. Yo, Trell, why are there bunker bunnies in the Marines? What bunker bunnies? I guess you mean barracks bunnies? If you're asking why there's barracks bunnies, because some females just love guys in uniform and just love Marines, and they just are just like dots. I don't know what to really say. And they just want, they just want a little D in their life, a little vitamin D. So yeah. Yeah, waking up somewhere random. Yeah, I promise you, dude. There's been times where I was like, yo, I turned over. I'd be like, where the fuck am I? One, and two, what the fuck happened last night? It would be times where we get off work Friday, and we wouldn't come back until Sunday morning or Sunday evening, and I would the whole weekend be a blur. I'll be like sitting in my room Monday and be like, what the fuck did I just do this weekend? So bunnies help with morale. Yeah, JKH game. Yeah, bunnies help with the morale. Can you give an example of toxic leadership? Go watch the video of me getting NJP. Oh my goodness, JoJo. I don't know how I've seen this. You've been to college parties at ECU or Wilmington since it's close to Jacksonville. Best college parties I've seen. Lots of Marines driving to ECU. Yo, ECU is the college. Yo, I'm pretty sure it's one of the top party colleges in the nation, actually. Yo, when I tell you, one, the females at ECU, Lord have mercy, easy. Okay, I don't want to say easy, but yo, them girls out there are something different. Wilmington, I didn't really party in Wilmington. I didn't really like Wilmington. I went to a house party in Wilmington, and the floor, that we actually cracked the floor of the house just jumping around. It was that deep. It was, dude, it was wild. But yeah, ECU is, I've had so many stories at ECU. So many stories at ECU. Time of my life. Do you recommend the ASVAB for Dummies book to study for? Yeah, that's the actual book I recommended in my video about the ASVAB. Does everyone shower together in basic? Yeah. All y'all getting booty, butt, ass naked in there together. Just don't do no weird shit and look down at somebody's shit. But yeah, y'all all getting butt ass naked. What would the best advice to achieve perfect scores, PFT, CFT, and also as fitness goals? Best advice. Track your progress. Put in the work each and every day to get to where you want to get to, right? And just work. I promise you put in the work every single day. You're going to see results. Albert Diaz, do you get Liberty on the weekends during MOS school? Infantry does. MCT doesn't. So SOI does. And it also depends on how y'all perform throughout the week. So they can take it away or give it to you. I will say in ITB, when we did get some Libo, I went to the motherfucking strip club. I absolutely fucking did. Not gonna lie, I really did. I went to the fucking strip club. And yeah, it was a good time. Were you originally from West Coast or East Coast? East Coast. And I went East Coast. Does everyone hate admin guys? Yeah, just because we know they don't do anything. But I will say, admin guys work with nothing but females. I will say that. So if you're a dude, you're probably gonna work with a lot of females. And I know guys that, yeah, had a great time being admin. Beard growth tips. don't cut the motherfucker. Just let it grow. Honestly, but I'm loving the beard. I honestly am. I didn't know how I was gonna like it, but I'm loving the beard look for myself. How's the nightclubs? Fantastic, fantastic. Uh, sure, okay. Bubba Buford. Sure is a lot of people asking sus stuff about polygraphs and history with people. I know if you trying to go security. Wait, what is it? Security forces. You might have to take a polygraph. Certain probably intel jobs you got to take a polygraph as well. So if you know you're gonna have a top secret job or something that you need a top secret clearance with, I wouldn't be lying on any of your paperwork or saying you didn't do drugs and you really did drugs. So good reply, Trell. That recruiter kind of sus looking at man's hoodie shroom. Yeah, I'm for real, bro. Whoever sent that, yo, you need to talk to that motherfucker. You need to tell your parents or something, because bro wasn't supposed to be doing all that. And I hope you didn't show him. I'm like, bro, you sick. Hell no. Catch you dip at SOI. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What was the worst hazing you've seen or had to do had done to you? Worst hazing? It's a lot. Worst hazing. Hazing such a loose term, right? What is hazing, right? What I think of hazing is like someone like shoving a broom up your butt or some shit like that. That's hazing. Or someone making you roll around in class. Or someone waterboarding you. Something like that. That's hazing, right? Have I been through a lot of stressful shit and got fucked up? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But hazing? It's a loose term. Loose term. I've had to put my face in a swamp, basically in a puddle, and just bubbles. I mean, I guess some might say that as hazing. They weren't going to drown me when I was going to lit them. But, like, I don't know. I don't want to really say I got hazed, right? Because that's a real term. A lot of people misuse that, hazing. Can your mates, that's just weird. Can your mates in the barracks give you sloppy top? What? Yo, Smokey P. Who is this guy, right? Smokey P. You've been asking me some sus stuff on here. Yeah, I know. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and show this comment. Yeah, bro. This man be asking some sus stuff. Story time for party times. All right, I give you one, and I might be getting off soon. Maybe. I don't know. I'm loving y'all right now. Y'all are killing it right now. Let me see. What do I want to tell? What story do I want to tell? All right, there's one, right? I'll tell you how easy it was for me, right? Walked in this club at ECU. Yo, we are drinking, right? We're drinking. Me and my boys partying. You know, I'm getting twerked on, all this stuff. Like I said, if there's a question I missed, guys, come on, let's just be realistic. I can't answer every single question. I'm not trying to force y'all to donate or anything like that. But put in all caps, or you can use a super chat. I'm not asking for you to send me $100 or anything like that. You can do it for like 50 cents or whatever the lowest amount is. Well, try to help me out, because I honestly cannot see every single comment. Even if I do it on the live feed, it's still going to get lost, right? So if you have a question that you really want me to answer, you can use the super chat option, or you can just put it all in all caps, and I'll try to get to it. But back to the story I was telling. So we're in this club, right? I'm getting twerked on. You know, me and my boys, we turn up. We getting it, right? We getting it. Old girl comes up to me, twerk on me, right? Did she know how to throw ass? Hell no, this female did not know how to throw ass at all. Hold on, let me answer this question right here. He put in all caps. All right, you didn't say all that. That's why I couldn't see the comment. Yeah, so guys, if you cuss or stuff, I can't see all the comments. So Franklin D. Roosevelt says, nigga. I don't know how to swim. Will they teach me at boot camp? Yes, they're going to teach you everything you need to know as being a Marine at boot camp. Yes, they will teach you. I promise. But yeah, so anyways, this girl twerked on me, right? She didn't know how to twerk. Anything like that. So, you know, me, I'm like drinking. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go on to the next girl. Like, you know what? I'm not really fucking with her, right? But she like, oh, whoa, I'm trying to leave. She's like, whoa, wait. She grabbed me. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, what's up? She's like, what's your name? I was like, Evan. Or no, I use my fake name. So Trell. Trell's my go-to fake name, right? So that's all that. But I was like, Trell. And she was like, okay, nice to meet you. I was like, yeah, nice to meet you. Whatever, I'm trying to walk off. She's like, no, can I give you one more dance? I'm like, yeah, okay, you can give me one more dance, right? I'm just drunk at this point. I don't care. And then old girl turns around. I was like, hey, you trying to go back to my dorm? I'm like, absolutely. Thank you, right? Thank you. So I go back to her dorm and we do the do. and my boys went with some other girls, and we ended up meeting back together, and then some more shit happened with those girls, and it was just wild ass weekend. But that was one of the wildest weekends I've been through. Okay, now everyone's putting all caps. All right, thoughts. Hunter marker. Thoughts on small arm repair. That's my job contract. Small arm repair. Probably love that job, honestly. Justice asks, what's your opinion on Intel? Great job choice. You're gonna get some good jobs with that. Can I take my electric guitar to the barracks? Yeah, you're a normal person. You can have that stuff. Franklin D. Roosevelt. LOL. Now everyone in the chat is commenting with caps. Yeah, I know. John asks, how fast is possible to make sergeant in the Marines? It's going to at least take you 4 years, probably 4 to 5, at least 4, 5, or 6. I don't even think you can do it in 4. If you do it in 4, you got to get meritoriously promoted. But it's gonna, at least if you're just going through the process, it's gonna take you at least 5 or 6 years. If you could go back in time, would you still join the Marine Corps? Yes. Did you ever go to the club while in uniform? No. What the fuck? Make a Twitch. I'm going to. Trust me. I'm getting on Twitch. I guess Smokey P is our troll of the day, guys. Shout out to Smokey P. Hand clap. Hand clap for Smokey P. I don't know who sent you. All right, but you're my troll of the day. Appreciate it. Some foreign. Oh my goodness. All right, somebody said some foreign clapping cheek stories. All right, y'all liking clapping cheek stories for a reason, like cheating on her husband type shit. Oh, so there has been my first deployment. We had a married couple on ship together that still cheated on each other. We had people that were married taking off their rings at the beginning of deployment, doing their thing in deployment before we got back home. Bow, ring back on their finger. That happens a lot, by the way. Foreign clapping cheeks. I will say I was at this bar in Greece, right? I actually have a Snapchat. One of my boys have a Snapchat about it. But we were playing this game with this bartender, right? She was trying to throw some ice cubes in our pants for some reason. I don't know what this was. But she was trying to throw some ice cubes in our pants, right? And all that stuff. And after that, we kind of was like talking, she's giving us free shots. And she's making the shots, right? And she looks at me, she's like, come behind the bar. I was like, okay, she's going to have me make the shots. So I'm about to get ready to take the ball from her, and she's like, no. She puts me against the wall and starts throwing ass. I'm like, yo, what is going on? So this girl, this fine ass girl from Greece, just throwing ass on me. And I'm like, yo, this is lit as hell. I'm really behind this bar. Like, what the fuck? And then she gave us our free shots, and I went on about the day, and we just partied hard as fuck in the clubs at Greece, and it was phenomenal. But foreign nations, bruh, Spain, the baddies over there, God, even the grandmas, I swear the grandma's bad as fuck. Everyone's just in shape because they're constantly outside walking around. That's how it is in Greece as well. Greece and Italy, everyone's looking good and just it's great. Any fights in the barracks? Yeah. Or how is beef handled in the military? Yeah, you gotta fight it out or something. Yes, did I go to Italy? Yes, I did. Thinking recon to ground intel. Any advice? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't go straight in the Marine Corps, go to recon. Because if you don't make it, you're going to the infantry or you're going to go wherever they want you to go. So, yeah. Someone says, yo, Trell, were there some baddies in boot or nah? Yeah, hell yeah, there's some fucking baddies. But you can't. When I was in, you couldn't even look at the girls when they walk by. And the only time you see girls, if it was integrated PFT or something. But yeah, there's some fine-ass girls. Some girls that go in that not too cute and go to boot camp. And somehow they come out a little cute and a little thick. I don't know how that worked, but yeah. Because there was one girl that was at my recruiting station. She was all right. But she went to boot camp, came back, and I was like, dang. Gee, it's a whole transformation for real. But yeah. You ever fight a MFer with your boys? Yeah. I fought somebody before, but I was really drunk with my first deployment. It was all out of love. Sure, we hate each other at that point, but yeah, whoa, Viking, holy crap. Appreciate it. Says, buy yourself a beer or two on me, Marine. Thank you for sharing your experiences with others and your stories. Armback, combat medic, and military police veteran here. You know what? Really appreciate it, man. Honestly, that's the biggest donation I've ever gotten on my channel. So thank you, Viking, a lot, honestly. I'm speechless, honestly. Really speechless. Dang, made my whole like month right there, honestly. Just to have someone out there that's you don't because you don't have to give me anything, but the fact that you did, honestly, that's awesome. I was thinking of a story I was gonna tell y'all. I don't remember. Dang it! Literally, did your NJP change your discharge? No, I got an honorable. I got an honorable discharge. My NJP was just an NJP. That's it. It didn't, and I got some trolls out there. It's like saying like, "Oh, he's so salty, you got NJP." No, I'm not. It was what it is. What it is, right? I got NJP'd. Oh well, I don't care, right? I don't have any bad taste. I just didn't like my entry experience. That's all it is. I don't hate the fact I got NJP'd or any of that. So, do you smoke weed? Have I smoked weed since I've been back? Yeah, I have. I have. Do I smoke on a regular basis? Absolutely not. Did you get more girls after joining the Marines? My body count went up dramatically, but I also wasn't doing anything before the Marine Corps. Really, I wasn't really having sex like that. But yeah, when I got in the Marine Corps, it went up a lot. Fighting with the homies. Party story. Boom, boom, bam. Another party story. Right. Me and my boy, right? One of my closest boys, right? Me and my boy. Actually, you might know him if you go look on my Instagram. He kind of actually looks like me. People say we look like each other. People really thought we were brothers, right? So, me and him go to this party in North Carolina. We're in this party. Me and him chilling, right? The party's kind of dead. Honestly, it's kind of dead. We kind of walk around trying to check out females, whatever. We don't talk to anybody. We only know like a couple girls there, whatever. But we don't talk to anybody. We don't say nothing to anybody. Can I talk about Marine Corps police officers? Yes, I will get to it. I promise. There's nothing to really talk about. The MOS is going away. Don't get your head set on it. Okay, there you go. But yeah, so we're walking around checking out these girls, right? My boy goes to the restroom, right? But we were like walking towards the restroom. He's like, I got the restroom. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go just chill in the back until he gets out, right? So I'm like, we both turn around. He goes off first. I turn around, right? Then I have somebody just touching my shoulder, like tapping my shoulder. And, I'm just looking around like this. And as soon as I look around, I see a fist and bow, smack the fucking. I'm like, oh my damn, this motherfucker just hit me, right? And then I just saw his fist, right? So all I did was just do like this. I blocked and just walk back. I was just blocking all his punches, walk back, right? First of all, this motherfucker chipped my tooth. You can't tell, you won't ever be able to tell, but it's the smallest chip on top on this tooth and that tooth. But bow, motherfucker almost rocked me, right? So he hit me, he knocked me out, he knocked me on the ground. I was just like, it's just one of the moments you're like, what the fuck? This bitch really just hit me type shit. I ain't said nothing, nobody ain't touched nobody, I ain't done shit. But I was like, damn, this motherfucker really just hit me. Like, bitch. And so I blocked all his punches, right? And then I'll just see all these dudes running, right? I'm like, oh, bro, there's no way I'm about to get jumped. I was like, what? Some gang finna just whoop my ass, right? But I see all these dudes come up and they just, boom, rock this motherfucker. I'm talking about, bow, like this motherfucker fall on his back. And everybody just fighting in there, just bow, bow, bow. And my boy was like, yo, Kentrell, where you at? Where you at? And he just come in running, just swing. He just hit the first person he see, right? He just like that. Comes, boom, boom, bow, just started rocking motherfuckers. So everybody fighting. Security comes in, tase the motherfucker that hit me, just tase the motherfucker, and everybody just, But yeah, my mouth was hurting, my jaw was hurting the next day at work, and some more shit. I was like, damn. Nate, thank you for the donation. MEPS right now, boys shipping out tomorrow for the Marines. Hey, good luck, man. Thank you for the donation. I wish you the best of luck, Nate. Let me see. Would you recommend USMC, or do you think finding a good job is better choice? It's all up to you, man. I can't make that decision for you. You have to figure out what best suits your needs. Oh my goodness. Has anyone committed suicide while you in? Yes, someone has. That is a very more common than you think. Can you talk about Marine police officers? Isaac. Look, I don't know who you are, man. I really don't. What do you want to know? Honestly, what do you want to know about freaking police officers? What? I know, bro. Who has a home phone? Like, what the fuck? Who has a home phone? I'm back at home. Like, I'm like, yo, y'all got cell phones now. What's the whole point of a home phone? When are you able to become a drill instructor? After 4 years of you at least doing your original MOS. Have I been sent to 29 Palms? Thank God, no. I dodged 29 Palms because I went to advanced school when my unit went, so no. I know, bro. Who the fuck has a house phone now? I told my parents the same damn shit. Yo, Smokey P is funny, man. How was Japan? Couldn't do shit, honestly. So limited, I couldn't do a damn thing. It was horrible. Can you get my phone number? Uh, I don't think I can. No, I can't. I can't give it out. What are your thoughts on delayed entry program? Thank you for the donation, Shane. What do I think about delayed entry program? Honestly, it helps you out a lot, right? So it gets you kind of used, especially if you're a recruiter's PTing. So they PT you, get a kind of chance to see what it's like to get PT'd. They're able to share information that you should know before you go to boot camp, so the knowledge and stuff like that give you a head start. But I will say the downside, right? So once you get really into the late entry program, so I was a guide, right? So I was really invested into it. I was all Marine Corps, and like, yes, Marine Corps. I didn't spend more the time I needed to spend with my family, right? I was always at the recruiting station. I was always doing stuff. I was picking up people to come to PT and everything. I was damn near doing the recruiter's job for them, and I regret it a lot because I could have spent a lot of time with my family, and it really got to me, right? Certain points in time, I was like, dang, I should have spent more time with my family. So yeah, but I definitely would say it's good. It's a good start to your military career for sure, for sure. Why are Marines the best branch? Come on, look at us. Look at us. We just look the best, so we gotta be the best. Thank you, Shane. Jojo, thank you for the donation. Do college people ask any funny questions to you military guys? All right, yeah. So our go-to thing, right? So actually, I had a boy that went to boot camp with me that was in the reserves and actually went to college at ECU. So we would hang out with him sometimes. But if we were just meeting people, right? They'd be like, "What do you?" They'd be like, "Are you in the Marines?" Because the haircut gives it away in North Carolina, or if you're around a military town. People are like, "You in the Marines?" I was like, "No, no, no, man. I just like the haircut, man." They were like, "Yeah, it does look good on you." I'm like, "Yeah, appreciate it." I was like, "I just like the haircut." They were like, "So you going to college out here?" Sometimes they're like, "Yeah, I'm actually in college for a business, trying to own this, and that, this, and that." They're like, "Okay, that's what's up. I'm doing. I'm taking, this." I'm like, "Oh yeah, bro." They be like, "Do you have so and so? You got so and so professor?" I was like, "Nah, bro." I was like, "I actually just transferred here recently," and blah blah blah. So that's what it would go, and they would just talk about something else. Or I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "I'm visiting. My cousin. He goes to ECU." I'm like, "I go to so and so college." And blah blah. They're like, "Oh, that's what's up. Well, here, let's go buy you some drinks. Show you a good time from blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay, let's go, let's go." Like, yeah. And sometimes I'm like straight up like, "Yeah, I'm a Marine, man." They be like, "I know you hate your fucking life." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Here, man, shots on me." So it's a lot of stories we got with that. Oh my damn. Can you react to videos on Call of Duty? Sure. Is there a fat bonus for joining the Marines? Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't even think the Marine Corps gives out bonuses anymore. I bet they hardly did in the first place. Hell no. Isaac, is it a good MOS and do they get to travel? No. MP, I don't know if MPs get to travel. Most likely not. It's probably a non-fluid job, honestly. Please never stop making Marine videos. I won't. I won't. Eventually, I run out of stuff to talk about, but I'll always ask her what to make it on. I go to ECU too. Small world, small world. Yeah, ECU. JoJo, thank you for another donation. Thoughts on Space Force? Yo, that would be a sick ass fucking military experience, dude. Especially if you get to go to space. Like, bruh, you can't tell me shit. Yo, if I got to go to space, you can't tell me shit. There's no like, you can talk about me all you want. You can come on my ass. You can check me all that. But yo, I go to space. You can't tell me shit. I've been to space, bitch. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah. But that'd be sick. Carson, thank you for the donation. Is it true you get BAH after you get out from your post 11? Yes. I've been in the Navy a year, and my chief telling me this. Yeah, yo, you get paid to go to school. You get paid to go to school. So yeah, honestly, yo, some people go to college and become like a culinary chef just to get the BAH, just to get paid even more to go to school, and it's an easy ass. Yo, if you fucking don't get a degree as a culinary chef, like what the fuck are you doing with your life? That's probably one of the easiest degrees ever to get on life in life. So yeah, people go to college for the easiest shit just so they can get paid BAH, and get the money from scholarships to go to school. So, have I ever been shot with bulletproof vest on? No, I have not. But I have been shot with a sim round, which is a simulation of what it's supposed to feel like when you get shot by a round. But it's basically like a paintball times 10. And that shit hurt. That shit fucking hurt. Hurt. A big love from the Caribbean, my guy. Fast and the Curious, thank you. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Yes. Realistically talking, how much money can someone save in 4 years? I know someone that saved over $20,000. They never bought a car. They walked everywhere. They ate only at the chow hall. It is possible, and they went on 2 deployments, and I'm pretty sure they saved even more than that. I know people that made six figures while being in for 4 years, investing in a lot of things. A lot of ways to make money, and stuff like that. You don't have to spend your money at all, really. I mean, you live in the barracks, you eat at the chow hall. It's already taking out your paycheck, and yeah, you don't need a car really, unless you just need the break from the base. Then yeah, get a car. But yeah, where was I stationed? Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. All right, a lot of comments popping up. I'm actually about to finish my sleeve too. I cannot wait. I'm about to finish my sleeve. I'm trying to maybe this week or next week. I cannot wait. Yo, this Smokey P dude is weird. This dude is weird. Admin on Marines, Trell. What? Admin on Marines? That's a job within the Marine Corps. BAH, Basic Housing Allowance, right? Someone asked what is BAH. BAH is Basic Housing Allowance. So basically, however, the average is for you to live wherever, right? So let's say New York. The average cost of living might be like $1,500, right? For like renting out place and food and stuff like that. That's what the Marine Corps is going to give you to go to college. Now let's say you stay with your parents, right? You're banking $1,500 a month, and you're picking out an easy degree. Yo, what? Making $1,500 a month just to go to school, just to learn how to cook or do some easy shit? Come on, bro. You cannot beat that, right? You cannot beat that. Good night, Brooks. Good night. You're a drunk. Average cost of living in New York. Oh, I didn't. I was just giving an example. So if it's look at that, $3,366. You're getting that every single month just to go to school. Shane, thank you for the another donation. How many days did you get to come home a year? So out of 4 years of being in 4 years, I maybe was home if you add up all the days, maybe 3 to 4 months if you add up all the days. I think the longest I was ever home while I was in active duty was maybe 11 days, maybe. So. I don't know how to Ko. Thank you for the donation. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Hey man, I'm leaving for boot camp next month, and I barely passed my IST with my recruiter. Should I be worried? I did a mile and a half in 13:10. If you pass, you pass, right? Should you be worried? Absolutely not. Even if you fail the IST at boot camp, they're not going to drop you, right? They're just going to help you out. They might yell at you and fuck you up, but they're not going to drop you. But if you're passing your IST now, no, you shouldn't be worried. Now, if you're barely passing, then you just know you need to work a little bit before your ship date. So, yeah, but I wouldn't be worried, man. But thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Does your military contract time start at boot camp or once you get in the fleet? Actually, your military contract time starts when you're in the DEP. A lot of people don't know that. So you get 4 years active, 4 years inactive. So I was in the DEP for a year and a half. So, when I got out, I only had, freaking 2.5 months of inactive reserve. Or 2.5 years of inactive reserves. So, yeah. How old am I? I'm 21. Oh, you're asking Smokey how old he is. Yeah, for real. How old are you, bro? Because you just really on the shit today. You just taking up space in the chat box. I have a freaking video on the ASVAB. Kimberly, I have a video explaining all my tips and tricks for the ASVAB test. But I would just recommend study. Which MOS traveling most? Probably say infantry. You're gonna get at least 2 deployments in. Did you get in a fight with another branch? The Army actually in Korea tried to pick a fight with somebody. So, yeah. Robbie Charmed. Did you enjoy ECU? Yes. I low key wish I went somewhere else. I went there for undergrad and grad school. I enjoyed it, but kind of hated it. Yeah, it's a lot of partying. I enjoyed the party. I didn't go to college there, of course, but the parties were great that I went to. Shane Kelly asked, do you know if the tests for pot in the late entry program, do they test for drugs? Yeah, you're going to have to take a drug test. So everyone has a chance of deploying in the Marine Corps, right? Because you got to have admin people. You got to have every MOS. So every MOS is there to support the infantry, believe it or not. So yeah, everyone has a chance of deploying. Now, will you deploy is up to the unit. So I will show this comment. So guys, if you cuss in the comments, it doesn't really show. But Carson said the fleet is chill as long as you don't fuck up. School sucks. So does Intel deploy? Yes, Intel deploys. Do you think what do you think of AAV operators? I don't like AAVs, and I got an AAV wreck, so I don't really care too much for AAV operators. Yo, Trell, I gotta go pee. Goodbye, and have a great night. Thank you for your service. Well, Franklin D. Roosevelt, good night, and thank you for joining the live. All right, guys, I have been on here for a good minute, but I'm gonna try to give y'all lives at least Friday and Sunday. Definitely, probably every Sunday. But Friday or Saturday, it depends, right? What I'm doing. But I'm gonna try to give y'all 2 lives a week now, 2 lives a week, and expect at least 2 videos a week. Try to give you 3, 2 videos a week, 2 lives a week. I'm gonna try my best. Now, if I don't give it to you, that means I'm really busy, and I'm sorry, right? But I'm gonna try to pump them out. I'm gonna try to do fitness and Marine Corps, right? I'm gonna try to balance it out. So it might be like two Marine Corps videos, 1 fitness video, 2 fitness videos, 1 Marine Corps video. I'm gonna try to balance it out and give y'all a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be trying to make a Twitch this week. And get that started. I'm trying to be streaming some Apex with my boys and all that, and just have a fun little hangout group with y'all where y'all can be able to ask questions or just, watch us play the game, or we just talk about whatever topic y'all want to talk about. So be looking out for that. Guys, thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough for supporting me and doing all that. I cannot keep growing on YouTube and just growing as a person. Y'all help me grow as a person, right? I would not be able to do that without y'all. Thank you to everyone that donated to me tonight. I really appreciate it. It is not, I promise you, it's not taken for granted, because y'all don't have to give me anything. I don't want anything from y'all, but just, y'all to enjoy the content that's getting put out. So thank you to everyone that donated. Thank you to everyone that did not donate. Thank y'all for participating in the chat, for doing everything like that, for helping people, answering people's questions, for interacting with me. And yes, I really, really, really appreciate it, guys. I hope everyone has a great week this week. Be looking out for some content. Guys, follow me on social media as well. I'm going to try to start implementing some giveaways, some shout outs, everything like that, guys. So if you have not followed me on Instagram or Snapchat yet, definitely go follow me on those, guys. But yes, everyone have a blessed week. Thank y'all. I love y'all. I'm out.